Welcome to Celestial Rhythms. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the air shift? Maybe it's the way heads turn, the whispers that follow, or the energy that seems to radiate from you. People can't quite put their finger on it, but they feel something. A presence. You've likely experienced moments where others seem uncomfortable or even intimidated around you, but you can't figure out why. Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the hidden reason people feel intimidated by you. You see, there's a certain aura that chosen ones carry, an unshakable confidence, a depth that's impossible to fake, and a light that illuminates everything around them. Picture someone like David from the Bible. He was just a shepherd boy, overlooked and underestimated. But when he stepped onto the battlefield against Goliath, it wasn't just his sling that made people pause. It was the undeniable power of purpose that emanated from him. That same energy lives within you, and it's time to understand it. Before we dive in, let me remind you to hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Celestial Rhythms. Join our community of seekers and chosen ones who are committed to living impactful lives. Now, let's explore the hidden reasons why your presence is so powerful that it can leave others feeling a little uneasy. Your energy speaks louder than words. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? People notice you, not because of what you wear or say, but because of the invisible aura you carry. Your energy speaks volumes before you utter a single word. This isn't about physical stature or beauty. It's about the frequency you emit. Energy is like a mirror. For those who are secure and self-aware, your presence can be inspiring and uplifting, drawing them closer to their own potential. But for those struggling with insecurities, your energy can feel like an unrelenting spotlight, highlighting the cracks they've been trying to hide. Consider Moses descending from Mount Sinai, his face radiant from time spent in God's presence. His glow wasn't just light. It was a reflection of divine connection and transformation. Similarly, your energy is the result of the time you've invested in self-reflection, spiritual alignment, and personal growth. It's magnetic, commanding attention and respect, but it can also be overwhelming for those who haven't walked the same path. Your presence holds power, and this power doesn't intimidate. It illuminates. It's a call for others to rise, though not everyone will accept the challenge. Remember, your energy isn't just a reflection of who you are. It's a beacon of what's possible. Whether it attracts or unsettles, it's a testament to the work you've done and the purpose you carry. 2. You're unapologetically authentic in a world obsessed with appearances and conformity. Being authentic is like holding a lantern in the dark. It illuminates everything, including what others try to hide. Authenticity isn't just a quality. It's a power. When you stand unapologetically in your truth, it unsettles those who are shackled by their fears and insecurities. Why? Because your authenticity highlights their lack of it. Take Esther's story in the Bible, for example. She wasn't just a queen. She was a symbol of bravery and faith. Approaching the king uninvited could have cost her life. Yet she chose authenticity over fear and courage over comfort. Her decision didn't just save her people. It shook those who plotted against her. Esther's authenticity was a mirror, reflecting both the light of her character and the shadows in others. Similarly, when you live authentically, you force people to confront the masks they wear. It's not about being confrontational. It's about being so rooted in your values that you naturally challenge the status quo. People may feel uncomfortable or even intimidated, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your freedom exposes their chains. But here's the secret. Your authenticity is a gift to the world. It inspires courage in those who are ready to embrace their true selves. Yes, it may ruffle feathers, but it also ignites transformation. Just like Esther's courage inspired a nation, your authenticity has the power to lead others out of the shadows and into the light. So keep shining. It's not just about you. It's about the ripple effect your authenticity creates. 3. You radiate purpose and clarity. People can sense when someone is walking in their purpose. It's like standing next to a roaring fire on a cold night. That warmth, that light is undeniable. Purposeful living is magnetic because it radiates confidence, clarity, and conviction. It's not about arrogance. It's about being so aligned with your path that every step you take inspires others to consider their own journey. Yet, for some, this light can be overwhelming, even threatening, as it casts a stark shadow on their own lack of direction. Take the story of Joseph from the Bible. Despite the betrayal and hardship he faced, he never wavered in his belief in the dreams God placed in his heart. His steadfastness eventually led him from a pit to a palace. Yet his clarity unnerved those closest to him. His brothers, consumed by jealousy, sold him into slavery. Why? Because his certainty in his purpose highlighted their own insecurities. Walking on purpose has this dual effect. On one hand, it inspires others, serving as a living testimony that fulfillment and success are possible. On the other hand, it can make others uncomfortable because it forces them to confront their own choices, or lack thereof. When you live with intention, you challenge the status quo. People begin to see what's possible, but they also begin to see what's missing in their own lives. Your light isn't meant to diminish others, it's meant to guide. However, not everyone is ready for that revelation. Some may admire you, while others may resist or even resent your glow. But remember, your purpose is not just about you. Like Joseph, your journey is part of a greater plan. Keep shining because your light might be the spark someone else needs to find their own flame. 4. You have a resilient spirit. Let's be honest. Life hasn't been easy for you. You've faced storms that would have broken others, endured setbacks that seemed insurmountable, and walked through moments of despair that felt endless. Yet here you are, standing, thriving, and stronger than ever. This resilience isn't just a trait. It's a calling card of the chosen ones, and it carries a weight that intimidates others because it's so uncommon. Take Job, for example. In the Bible, he lost everything: his wealth, health, and even his family. Despite his suffering, he refused to curse God. Job's resilience wasn't born out of convenience, but of unwavering faith and inner fortitude. His story stands as a testament to what happens when you refuse to let despair define you. Like Job, you faced moments when the world seemed to crumble around you, but instead of folding, you found strength within. Strength that inspires others, even when they don't admit it. Here's the thing. Your ability to rise above adversity is more than personal triumph. It's a mirror. It reflects to others the resilience they could have if they chose to embrace it. And that's powerful. It shakes people because it challenges their excuses and fears. It's not easy to witness someone embody what you secretly wish to possess. Your resilience isn't just about you. It's about showing others that setbacks don't define destiny. It's about embodying the truth that, like Job, faith and perseverance can turn even the darkest moments into stepping stones for a greater purpose. So keep rising, keep inspiring, and remember, your resilience isn't just rare, it's divine. 5. Your spiritual connection is evident. There's a depth to you that transcends the ordinary, a mysterious blend of wisdom, strength, and spiritual connection that's hard to articulate. It's as if your soul is tethered to a divine source, pouring clarity and peace into your being. This connection doesn't just guide you. It empowers you, radiating an unshakable confidence that inspires some while unsettling others. Why? Because you embody a serenity and strength they can't quite define, let alone replicate. Take the story of Daniel in the lion's den. He wasn't just a man thrown into a perilous situation. He was a living testament to the power of faith. Despite the lions surrounding him, Daniel remained calm, unshaken by fear. Why? Because he knew where his strength came from. His faith wasn't in himself, but in a higher power that transcended the threats around him. Even King Darius, who reluctantly sentenced him, marveled at Daniel's peace and unwavering trust in God. This is the kind of depth you carry. Like Daniel, your spiritual connection acts as a fortress, shielding you from the chaos of life. People sense this, even if they don't fully understand it. They're drawn to the calm confidence you exude, but may also feel intimidated by it. Why? Because it challenges their understanding of strength and peace. You're not swayed by external circumstances, and that kind of composure can be both magnetic and unsettling. Your presence carries a silent, powerful message. True strength is found in alignment with something greater than oneself. This divine connection isn't just inspiring, it's transformative, reminding others of their own potential to tap into a higher source of wisdom and peace. 6. You challenge the status quo. Chosen ones don't just live life. They elevate it. Mediocrity isn't even on your radar because you're wired to see potential where others see limitations. This isn't arrogance, it's a divine calling. You look at the world not as it is, but as it could be, driven by a vision that pulls you toward greatness. But this perspective doesn't always sit well with those content in their comfort zones. Your passion for transformation shines a light on their complacency, and that can feel unsettling. Take heart. This isn't a new struggle. Jesus himself was the ultimate disruptor. He flipped the script on societal norms, challenged entrenched traditions, and called out the hypocrisy of the religious elite. His teachings weren't just revolutionary. They were unsettling to those who had grown comfortable in flawed systems. His very presence inspired awe in some and fear in others. Why? Because he exposed the gap between what is and what could be. When you refuse to settle for mediocrity, you're walking in his footsteps. You're not just challenging the status quo. You're embodying a transformative energy that mirrors divine purpose. This journey isn't for the faint of heart. It will test your resolve, but it will also refine you. The world doesn't need more people settling for less. It needs people like you who dare to dream of a brighter tomorrow. And while your vision may shake the foundations of complacency, it also has the power to inspire others to rise higher. Keep pressing forward, for you're not just living, you're leading. 7. Your success is a testament to your hard work success. Whether personal, spiritual, or professional, is like the tip of an iceberg. Everyone admires the visible peak, but few acknowledge the vast foundation of effort beneath the surface. The late nights, the sacrifices, the moments of self-doubt, all of these are hidden from view. When people witness your success, they often focus on the outcome, not the journey. But here's the truth. Your success is a direct reflection of your dedication, discipline, and unwavering commitment to your vision. Critics emerge not because your success is undeserved, but because it highlights the uncomfortable reality of unfulfilled potential in others. It's not your responsibility to dim your light to make others feel at ease. Instead, your success should be a beacon, inspiring others to chase their own dreams. After all, the same hours in the day are available to everyone. The difference lies in how they're used. Consider this. Seeds don't grow into trees overnight. You've toiled in the soil, nurtured the roots, and waited patiently for growth. Success is no different. Whether mastering a skill, deepening your spiritual connection, or climbing the professional ladder, the process requires intention and resilience. The critics are often those who see the fruit but haven't tasted the sweat behind it. Remember, success isn't just about personal gain. It's about setting a standard and paving the way for others. Your journey is proof that perseverance works. Celebrate your success unapologetically and let it remind the world of what's possible when passion meets persistence. 8. You inspire change. Perhaps the most intimidating thing about you is your remarkable ability to inspire change. This isn't just about delivering eloquent speeches or projecting confidence. It's about the energy you carry. Your presence has a way of shifting atmospheres and stirring something deep within others. This transformative energy is a hallmark of chosen ones, a trait that sets you apart from the crowd and leaves an indelible impact on everyone you meet. When people interact with you, they rarely walk away the same. They might feel a surge of hope, as though the impossible suddenly seems possible. Or perhaps they leave feeling challenged as your words or actions ignite a spark of self-reflection. Sometimes your energy pushes them to confront truths they've long avoided, making them more introspective about their lives. This ability to catalyze change, whether consciously or unconsciously, can feel overwhelming to those unprepared to face their own potential or shortcomings. What makes this energy so captivating and intimidating is that it's authentic. It stems from your journey of growth, resilience, and alignment with a higher purpose. You've embraced your calling, and that conviction radiates through everything you do. People sense that you're not just living for yourself. You're part of something greater, and that can be both inspiring and unsettling. But here's the beauty. Your transformative presence isn't about forcing change. It's about inviting others to see possibilities they hadn't noticed before. Like a lighthouse guiding ships to safety, your light doesn't demand attention. It simply shines, illuminating paths for those willing to step forward. This is the power of a chosen one. To inspire transformation not by overpowering others, but by embodying the change they wish to see in the world. The power of your presence. So what's the hidden reason people feel intimidated by you? It's the light you carry, the authenticity you embody, and the purpose you radiate. It's the resilient spiritual connection and unwavering clarity that set you apart. Remember, intimidation is often just a reflection of unspoken admiration and unaddressed insecurities. Having said this, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs this message, and subscribe to Celestial Rhythms. Together, let's continue to grow, inspire, and live impactful lives. Until next time, keep shining your light.